what do you do with all those extra pumpkins the weekend after Halloween? Here in this field in Millsboro, Delaware, they've found a solution. They're doing what's been done in this community every year at this time since 1986. This is a competition involving medieval history,
yes,
construction skill, and pumpkins.
I have been building it since about the second week of summer. Ready?
In the Maryland suburbs, two brothers, 14-year-old Sharif and 9-year-old Zakary, have constructed a trebuchet.
My class, we had to do a project on like medieval things, something that's medieval, and I found on the internet the trebuchet.
Sharif's class project gave them an idea.
Oh, there we go. So we decided to do the Punkin Chunkin.
What is a trebuchet? The trebuchet was the dominant siege weapon in Europe from 850 AD to 1350 AD. It was so effective, it lasted 100 years after the invention of gunpowder. Best described as leverage artillery, it was used to break down walls of castles. It was the successor of the catapult because it could launch heavier artillery. It works by dropping a heavy weight that was attached to the short end of a lever arm. The long end of the lever arm was thereby raised with significant speed, pulling a sling and throwing the projectile. For Zach and Sharif, those projectiles will be pumpkins.
Zakary got me into doing an idea because at first I didn't want to do it. So that's why he's our captain.
The name started out the mean green throwing machine.
I almost died.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Since it looks medieval, it has to have a medieval name, so we called it Grendel.
They're in the youth trebuchet category of competition.
We want to try to be 800, which was last year's winner for youth class.
It's unusually warm on this Halloween Friday.
It started 18 years ago in Lewis, Delaware. Four gentlemen sitting around the old blacksmith shop discussing Nordic games and anvil tossing. Well, they found out very quickly the anvils were too hard on their backs, their shoulders took too long to recover, and they overheard a radio broadcast about some Salisbury State students that were throwing pumpkins for charity. So the gauntlet was thrown down, the challenge was made, and these guys agreed to meet on the first Saturday in November to throw pumpkins. They would each build a machine that would propel the pumpkin down the field, and that's how it started.
And this is called what?
A ballista.
A ballista. Okay. And what is the name of your entry?
We are Mr. Ballista.
And name of your cannon?
It's Skybusters.
M2S2.
M2S2? What does that mean?
We don't know.
So this is the Hooters team, right?
Yeah. It's a team of four of us with senior mechanical engineering students. This is our senior project.
The first toss, the winning toss, I believe, was 120 feet, and there were four machines there. Now, 18 years later, as you can see, we've grown quite a bit. We've got 75 machines registered this year. We've had to turn about 40 machines away because we have no room for them. And from 120 feet, we have barrels that are 120 feet long and throwing pumpkins almost a mile.
Team Grundle has arrived. Because of a truck breakdown en route to Delaware, Sharif, Zach, and their father Alex didn't get into town until late Thursday night. So now, on Friday, they're making up for lost time, getting their trebuchet reconstructed and test-fired before nightfall.
Those kids over there, they said they threw it last year, 808.
That's just like a big slingshot, dude.
Pausing for a moment from time to time, the boys scope out the competition. The trebuchet is a very effective launcher.
We have trebuchet, we have catapult, human-powered.
But it isn't the only way to get pumpkins airborne in this competition.
And the air cannon came out. That really changed Punkin Chunkin to
a
whole new level.
So this is the Road Warrior?
It's called the Road Warrior. We built it to go on the road. It throws about 3,100 feet. Hey, Dad, can you hook up that compressor? Here.
long have you been doing this?
I've been doing it since I was 9 in 4th grade. Started with a little catapult.
And you started with catapults and then you graduated to this?
Yeah, I had a little air cannon that I built a while ago when I moved up to the 11 to 17 age group. And then last year I decided I needed a bigger one. So I built this one.
Now, what kind of distance are you guys getting with this?
A little short of a half mile. This year we're hoping to break a half mile.
We're in the unlimited catapult class. We use hydraulics to pull the machine down, pull the springs down, and we have a little hydraulic cylinder that releases the trigger up on top.
And what kind of distance do you guys get?
Our best distance ever was 1748. We can throw a 200-pound refrigerator about 120 feet, and about that high in the air, too.
The name of my machine is Bad to the Bone. It's a centrifugal Punkin Chunkin. The pumpkin is placed on the very bottom end of the arm, and we spin it. When we get it to the speed that we want it, we release the pumpkin.
On this one, we use humans as counterweight. So you'll have 6 people up on the platform, and then basically release it, and out it goes.
And so you guys just drop to the bottom?
Oh yeah.
And the pumpkins go flying?
Yeah.
This is just old medieval technology, just brought into modern times. That's all it is. No real secrets. Just twist it up, bunch of rope. It's like a giant rubber band, just twisting it real tight and taking it from there.
So Pirates of Punkin Chunkin, are you going to dress up like pirates?
Yep.
Are you really?
Absolutely. We've got 16 pirates in wedges.
Okay.
But don't call that to their face. They like to say Buccaneers. We're entertainment for the crowd. And we don't care about distance. We want to put a little show on for the crowd. So what we're going to do, we always had one ship. We're going to have 2 ships and battle each other. And we'll both throw pumpkins.
Night has fallen by the time Zach and Sharif have completed the reconstruction of Grundle. They're ready to make the first test fire with the full weight attached.
What's the captain's name?
Zakary.
All right, let's go check her out. See if you're fast here.
Just one more hurdle before they can compete tomorrow. They must pass inspection by competition officials.
Okay, here you go. All right, my man, I'm going to have to mark you down on this. So, see what you've done, you got your pull right here. Here's your main load, comes around here. And see what you've done, you crushed that. And that's like taking it right here and hitting it with a hammer or something. It's totally ruined it. It's ruined it. So what you need to do, you need to turn that one around. This is right. This is your dead horse here. So you saddle the dead horse. You don't want to saddle your dead horse. That's why I'm wrong. All right, well, I'm going to give you unsafe on that. But that's all right. You'll be able to choke. But you'll fix it, right?
Yep.
All right, good deal. All right, show me how she goes, Zach. How she works. So this is what? This is it had been on. Fire no!
Okay, go.
Everything is now in place. Tomorrow, Sharif and Zach will see how Grundle does against the competition.